What is going on, YouTube? We have reached that mark. I am so happy. We've made 200 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you to all of you, okay? It has been wild. It has been amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm so grateful. We started this all the way back in February, and, we've just grown, and we've grown quite well. We've had our people. We've had, great conversations down in the comment sections. I absolutely love this community. It's so fun for me. And so, yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you so much just for, for 200 subscribers. It's so cool. And so, in order to do this, in the thought process behind this video, I kind of came up with two options. I'm like, I could do this or I could do that. And the options were this. The options were, open up a mystery box from Pen Boutique, do that together and just kind of enjoy whatever it is we find. Or I tell you guys the story about the pen that got me interested in pens. And so, yeah. And I put that out on a little, a little poll, one of those YouTube polls, and you guys voted, the majority voted, hey, we would like to hear the story about the pen that got you interested in collecting pens. And folks, we have a story today. So, story time. There I am, a young desk who was not into pens yet, who did not have pens yet. But I did have my license. And, I was very young. I was 16, 17, something like that. I had just started out driving. And I just wanted to rule the world and explore and just enjoy it and everything. And that is what I did. And, I went to a bunch of different places and I saw a bunch of things. I had hardly any money, I also was not very frugal at this time, regrettably. But, we all learn in time, right? And I decide, hey, you know what? I'd like to go to Staples. I just want to go to Staples. Why not? Let's just go to Staples. And so I go to Staples. And, I'm kind of looking around. And Staples had a pen section. And I'm like, And I'm like, I'm not really that into pens, but I'd be interested. It would be interesting. I'd be interested to, go over there and have a look-see. So I went over and I had a look-see. And I kind of saw this one pen. And I was like, that's kind of good looking. I'm like, that is a really nice pen. And I'm just like, how much is this? I'm like, $20. I'm like, huh. I'm like, that means it probably writes well, right? And so I'm like, I'm gonna get this pen. And honestly, I've gotten this pen and I've written with it. And I love it. And it's still one of my favorite pens. And to be honest, I should have reviewed this earlier and thrown it on the A-Team. It's definitely A-Team worthy just for the sake of the nostalgia behind it, right? But it's oh gosh, it's cool, it's beautiful. And so I bought it and I started to write with it and I was like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever written with. This is incredible. And then from there, I kind of wanted to know what else is incredible. And we started this tradition. We started this collection all those years ago that I have only now started to share with you guys. And so, boom, the pen is the Cross Calais ballpoint pen in a blue lacquer with chrome accents, baby. Or maybe it's chrome with a blue lacquered accent, who knows. But anyway, yeah, this was it. I saw this thing, it was $20, and I just realized that I had to get this thing, and I started to write with it, and I loved it. And then after that, my collection actually ended up expanding mainly with Cross in the very beginning, and I still have a bunch of those pens, and for some reason I have not uploaded videos on them yet, but those will come. Those will come in time, and I'm very, very, very excited for that. And so, yeah. And so, let's go ahead and just get some writing done. Yes. And then I will discuss more about... Sorry, I'm just kind of... There we go. I will discuss more about this guy's materials and, just why I like this pen, a little more after the writing. So, there we go. Cross. Oh, that's so smooth. Calais. Oh, dude. Ballpoint pen. Oh, dude. Medium and a 1.0 millimeter. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a skip test. Just look at how nicely this beautiful Calais glides. I have been to Calais, France, by the way. It's honestly a nice town. A lot of people give it a lot of garbage. They're like, it's been rebuilt, blah blah blah. But I'm like, so? I'm like, yeah, it got bombed during the war. Of course they had to rebuild it. Like why, right? But anyway. But yeah, Calais is a beautiful place. Calais et la ville, so I think belle. I don't know if that was correct French, so I apologize if that doesn't look great, but you know. So we've done a little skip test. Our twist action is pretty good, you know, just nice and quiet. It's a very, you know, executive kind of quiet business type of pen. Or, you know, if you want to study stealthily and you don't want to click your pen like a beautiful jotter, you know, you don't want to do that. This is your sucker right here. This is nice, my friends. You know, oh dude, it is just so smooth on this amazing Nemosine paper. You know, like it's definitely a very low viscous ink. You know, there's not a lot of friction going on here. It's just gliding out there. Honestly, I do believe that these refills are honestly a touch smoother than the Jetstream refills. And I don't mean that to like this Jetstream. I think Jetstreams are great. You know, they're certainly much cheaper. We can all agree on that. But yeah, no, this is just, it's beautiful, you know. This is Cross pen. The refill's made in China. I know that Cross is based in Connecticut. This is also the pen company that all the presidents write with until Trump decided to use a Sharpie, which I honestly thought was kind of funny. But anyway, that'll be the most you'll ever hear about political stuff from me, I promise. Absolutely no politics on this channel. We are apolitical. But yeah, you know, the point being that it's a very reputable brand. You know, they're based in Providence, Rhode Island, actually. Sorry, not a lot of smearing. That was something I also really loved about this pen. You know, you just don't have a lot of smearing, which is super, super nice. Yeah. Yeah, just beautiful stuff, you guys. Just really, really nice. My goodness. Yeah, this was the pen, you know? This was the guy who, you know, kind of took me aside and said, hey, you should get more into pens because I'm a pretty good one. What other good ones are out there, you know? With that said, though, there's a piece of me that, you know, is like, well, I'm happy that I have this collection, but it doesn't mean there is anything wrong with you, Calais. You're just a beautiful pen, a really great and fun pen. And yeah, I absolutely love you, you know? And like honestly, like I do, you know, like frankly, I have been trying to like sell some of my pens. Some of them I'm actually kind of just giving away to people. I'm like, hey, you're a cool dude, take this. But this is one of them, and you know, everybody on the A team is not going anywhere, right? But this is one of them. This is probably the only Cross that I actually want to keep. All the other ones I'm kind of working on like selling to people and stuff. But yeah, this sucker right here, it's just gorgeous. It's just nice. And so, okay, let me get into a lot of the aspects for why I like this pen. So first up, I think that its overall shape, you know, it is kind of like cigar shaped, which is cool. But it's also very, very grippy. Like this blue lacquer right here is just really, you know, just there's a lot of friction. There's a very, you know, sureness in hand. I do like the weight to it. It's not too light. It's not too heavy, you know, and the refill is just absolutely amazing. And this refill, by the way, like I've been writing with this thing for years. This refill is like the same refill that I bought it with. These are all original parts. And so, like, I mean, just look at that, right? It's so smooth. Here, lighter. See, there's like no skipping on this stuff. You know, maybe like right there, right? But like, boom, like look at that. It's just, Cross is just a very, very, very reliable pen brand. And another thing, so I heard it said in a YouTube video that the 3 pen brands that are for people who don't necessarily like pens is, let me see, oh, dang it, I don't, oh, it's all the way over there. I'm not gonna get it. But the 3 pen brands is Cross, Parker, and then Mont Blanc. Because, you know, Mont Blanc is just a big luxury item. And, like, you know, people who don't like pens but want, like, another status symbol, like Mont Blanc can really serve that. And so can Cross, and so can Parker. But, you know, Mont Blanc being the top dog of this entire thing, that's what, you know, your really high achievers want to have, right? Or, you know, if you're really high achievers also just, you know, want to carry a Bic or something and would rather just like invest or anyway. But like, while I do think that like Cross and Parker and even Mont Blanc like kind of do have that crowd going for it, I still, my fear is these brands might get a little overlooked or even written off by like other pen people as being like, oh, this isn't like a real pen brand, or no, like it is, but this is more of like a gift pen brand. Like real pen aficionados would never like, you know, sell themselves short or blah 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 blah. But like, I mean, look, honestly, like, did this pen get me into it? Absolutely. At the same time though, like, guys, like, totally go out and totally grab Cross and like Parker pens and like, you know, a Mont Blanc if you have that cash to splash. You know, it's like they are just, it is a great pen brand, and like I absolutely love it. And so yeah, and so this was the one, you know, this Cross Calais ballpoint pen. This is the pen that got me into pen collecting, and I'm just so grateful for it, you know. And like I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget the day that I saw this thing, you know, when I bought it and I took it out and I started writing with it. I was just like, man, you know, it's like it's some of the best $20 that I spent in my entire life. And so yeah, like definitely go out there, pick out one of them today. Yeah, and like in closing, I just want to thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I can't believe that we got that. That's nuts, man. That's just it's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, but anyway, thank you guys for it. Yeah, I absolutely love doing this. It's like, it's so fun. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your night, wherever you are. And yeah, this is Jessica Pens signing off.